149. This is 33149.
Welcome to the 33149. This is Pop 2. And this is a new edition of Story Time. The Adventures of Key Rat, the Second Power. An ordinary rat discovers a magical key with several powers. The first power was the ability to speak with other animals, and that's how he met and became best friends with a giant ibis. Together, they fly over their home island of Key Biscayne, watching over and protecting each other and their newfound friends. The rat heard a cry.
Help! Help! My brother's gonna be beaten up by the iguanas!
The rat guided the ibis towards the cries for help.
Did you hear that? Iguanas are gonna beat up her brother. What are iguanas?
I have no idea what an egg wants, but I felt you pull on a couple of my feathers. Ouch! Take it easy back there, would ya?
Oops, sorry buddy. Please hurry, we need to get down there fast.
Moments later, they landed under some trees, and again the rat heard the cries.
Oh no! Woody's really done it this time. Run, Woody, run!
The sweet voice came from the shadows under some nearby bushes, followed by an angrier sounding voice.
I ain't playing with you, rat. You give up my eggs right now. You won't get it.
What's up, iguanas? Please don't hurt him. Come on, let me speak to him first.
When the ibis saw the iguanas looking at him, he got real nervous.
I'm not getting any closer, pal. They don't look so friendly.
Don't worry, ibis. I'll take care of this.
Hey you, I don't care if you can talk. Get in the way and we'll tear you to pieces.
Yeah, we'll do what he said.
The rat was getting nervous too and began squeezing the key that was around his neck.
Key, I know you gave me the power to speak to other creatures, but it seems I'm too small to really get their attention. If I were only a larger rodent, then they might listen to reason.
Suddenly, as if the key could hear the rat, it began to glow. And the rat began to grow bigger and bigger, thus revealing the key's second power.
Oh, dude!
Oh, I don't care how big you get. That rat's stealing my babies. He has my eggs. Ain't nothing gonna stop me from getting them back.
I understand, Miss Iguana. Don't worry. You're gonna get your eggs. Just let me help.
With permission from Miss Iguana, the large transformed rodent turned to talk to the rat holding the eggs.
Please let go of her eggs. Don't be afraid. Someone called you Woody, right?
The rat holding eggs was scared and confused, but another rat appeared from the shadows to answer.
Yes, his name is Woody. I'm his older sister, Heather. I'm afraid he's gotten himself into real big trouble this time. How did you grow so fast?
The large rodent moved closer to speak to the new rat, took a long look at Heather and became smitten.
You see, this key is... Wow, Heather, you are so...
With the rat turned away, the iguanas began to move in closer to Woody.
Oh no! Woody, run! Run for your life!
What to do, what to do, what to do?
The rat with the key ran between the mama iguana and Woody and then pleaded.
Please, Miss Iguana, let me try one more time.
You again? This your last chance? Then you both gonna get it.
Mama, enough already. Let's get him now while we got him cornered.
The rat with the key turned to Woody and shouted.
Woody, leave the eggs and run!
All three iguanas became very angry and began to charge.
Quick, Ibis, I need your help.
Okay. Oh, hold up, everybody. Time out. Humans.
The creatures froze as the humans walked by.
Look, Ma, that's a rare bird called the giant ibis. There are only about 100 pairs left in the world, and they live in Cambodia. I wonder why he's here.
I don't know, Tommy, but we don't have time to stop and look at the animals today. I'm late for work.
But that strange bird is standing next to a capybara. You gotta see this, Ma.
A cappy what? Tommy, please, not today. Let's hurry.
Come on, Ma. You know the capybara is the largest living rodent in the world.
Giant rat!
It's not a rat, it's a capybara, Ma.
The rat with the key became a capybara, and since he could understand what the little boy said, he couldn't help but speak up.
Human? Did you say I was a capybara?
Yes, you're a capybara. Mom! That giant rat just spoke to me!
Okay, coast is clear. No more humans.
Great! Now quick, get Woody!
The ibis quickly grabbed Woody by the tail with his beak and flew away. Heather stayed behind the capybara for protection, and the mother iguana ran over to inspect her eggs.
Holla eggs. I hope they didn't crack.
After a good look, the mother iguana sees that her eggs weren't harmed. Meanwhile, the other two iguanas harass the capybara.
We ain't scared of you. Back off, boys. My babies is okay. Hey, you talking rat, capybara, whatever you are. Thanks for helping me get my babies. But if we ever see that other rat near our eggs again, honey, it's gonna be real bad news for him.
The iguanas were no longer angry, but they weren't in the mood to be friendly either. So Heather climbed into the back of the capybara, and the large rodent ran off until they were safely away. And they met up with Ibis and Woody.
Woody, you really gave us a scare back there.
Sorry, sis.
Capybara changed back to the rat and said,
Now you're safe. But stealing eggs is not good, Woody.
Okay, I'm sorry. I won't take iguana eggs anymore.
Good. Besides, there's no reason to steal eggs when there's plenty of fine quality garbage all over this island.
Yes, it's true, but Woody's a bit snobbish when it comes to garbage.
Yeah, we don't like garbage. It's yucky.
What? Ibis,
Can you believe Woody thinks garbage is yucky?
garbage? You're back on the garbage thing again? I'm with Woody on that one, buddy.
Woody, Heather, and the rat with the key climbed on a giant ibis. They flew up to see the views while on their way home.
Thank you for saving my brother. Hey, I don't know your name.
Oh, my name is... I don't... Ibis.
What is she saying, little buddy?
Quick, I need a name. She wants to know my name. What should I say?
Let's see. You're a rat.
Yes,
You have a key.
that's true.
Well then, your name will be Key Rat.
With the proclamation from Ibis, the rat smiled and turned to Heather.
My dear, my name is Key Rat. If you're ever in danger, I will come to your rescue.
Heather was amused and smiled before her reply.
Why, thank you again, Mr. Key Rat. I'm sure I won't need your services. But my brother's always getting into trouble, and I'll need some help with him.
Key Rat nodded his head, smiling and happy with her answer. Key Rat and Ibis watched Heather and Woody enter their home. The Key Rat climbed on the ibis and flew off into the day sky.
Welcome to Key Biscayne, Key Rat. You're gonna love it here.